Hello, everybody. Welcome back to day 15 of the daily challenge. We have been playing this for half a month now, so we're on a pretty good streak. I've actually got 16 days here. I guess I must have played once before I started this series, but so far this week we have a 19.7k average score, which is pretty good. We just have this one dragging us down. Um, but we've got two silvers here, almost golds. So let's just see if we can get another gold today. Not waste any more time. So first one here, definitely strikes me as like Russia or Ukraine. Actually, yeah, UA, so Ukraine, that makes sense. Didn't quite have Russian vibes right off the bat, so Ukraine definitely makes sense. Got some streetcars here. This definitely looks like a sizable city in Ukraine, but as you know, I can't read Cyrillic, and I'm not very good at Ukraine Russia region guessing, so I'm not really sure how I'll go about finding where we are. Going forward would probably help. And going backwards, I hate when that happens. But yeah, I mean, they don't tend to usually have like any English or any signage that is actually super helpful to me. Unless I recognize one of the big city names on one of these signs or something. Which is probably not going to happen. Like, oh, like, hmm. There's nothing for me. We still got over a minute and a half here, so I'll just take this time to go and see if we can find anything, any billboards or street signs, highway names, any of that good stuff. I think will be a big help if we can find it, which I'm not so sure we can. If I were to region guess this, I feel like I would kind of have a hard time. Like, it's not very distinguishable to me. That's probably a place name, but I don't see us actually getting that place name. And if we do, we don't know how far away it is. So, unfortunately, I just want to guess near Kiev. Kiev. Um, Probably the smart thing to do. Class cargo, public. Yeah, I think I'll just go for a guess. Nice little Mercedes Sprinter van there. Yeah, that's not doing anything for me either. So it doesn't look too Russian, so I kind of want to go a little bit more over here. I think let's go kind of in the middle, south of Kiev. And okay, actually seeing friends' guesses here. So this guy got the right city, Khmelnytsky. So impressive there by my mate. But we get a 4100 score, not too bad for a round like that. This one should just be Guatemala with the mirrors and the roof rack, the red bottom of the poles as well. It's very Guatemalan. At least this one I can read the language. Or not read it, but I don't understand. I don't speak Spanish, but I can, make out the words and letters and hopefully figure out where we're at. So that looks like a sign that might be helpful, but not to me right now. Lots more signs down this way, so I'm hoping we're kind of heading into the city. Although I'm not super convinced we are. Yeah, we might be actually. This looks a little bit more built up. This coverage is kind of annoying though. Looks like just Gen 3 coverage. Or is this even... No, it should be Gen 3. But you need that Gen 4 to really be able to read all the smaller writings on the sign, which is usually helpful. What do we got here? Nothing much. Head and shoulders, nice. I mean, Guatemala is pretty small, so I'm not really too worried about, getting the exact right place. I don't think this is in Guatemala City. Could just be in a little place like that. I mean, it's definitely a decently sized place. There's a municipal. but it doesn't really help me. It doesn't say which one. Now I know the Callies are like, that's just like street names. For that's 4TA. I mean, we have these Callies here, streets. I don't really think we're in this place. Although I shouldn't say that. There's no reason why we couldn't be. We could be really anywhere, so I'm just gonna guess there. And it was actually way up north in Flores. So, yeah, I mean, not super surprised if people got that one. Pretty, I guess that's one of the bigger cities way out there, so that's probably the worst result we could have had, another 4,100 score. This one should be in Japan with these poles. This looks like kind of a thick guy wire. I haven't learned those metas, but I know Zigzag always talks about the guy wires being pretty distinguishably different. So I might have to learn those. As I've mentioned so many times in this series, my bucket list, my bucket list does hold Japan on it. And this is definitely a very noticeable guy wire. And actually, we have a highway up here. I wonder if we can jump up there. Doesn't look like we're having any luck. That would be nice to read. How can I get up there? See, yeah, I could just walk up the stairs, but no. Oh, nice. We actually made it up. Okay. Now we're talking. So, okay, immediately before I read that sign, this feels a little bit more southern. Not too much, but it definitely doesn't feel super northern. The Pirota Peninsula. So we're on a peninsula, maybe? We're at the 45 and 38. So I think I'll just scan for those. We have 42 down there, we have 53, 32, 38. 45, don't see it. Could be on Kyushu. I don't really think it's on Kyushu. There's a 35 there. I think these are kind of peninsula regions, so maybe this, nope. 41, maybe we're here on this peninsula. I don't see the 45 yet. 41, 41, 42. I don't see the 45 though. And yeah, I don't really recognize any of these place names, so we might just be left to a region guess here. I really wish I could find that 45. There's a 49. 49. There's just so many highways. 48, 47, okay. 46, come on. 46, and the 45 should be somewhere up here. 45 is right there. I'm gonna have to go there. I think it's, this is very north. I thought it was south, but 45 runs all the way down the coast. That's annoying, but another 500 points down. I don't think we're gonna get a gold here. If we 5k the next two, we can get a gold, but by the looks of this round, I don't have too much hope. Looks to be Indonesia. There's Jaya or Gaia there. Not Java, but Subang. Subang sounds familiar, actually, but I can't put my finger on it. And I might just be thinking of places that sound similar to that. So, oh, Subang. There we go. Now, do I just send it in there? I don't think I want to just yet. I'll see if I can get to a little main street. Heading a bit north with lots of fields. So we wouldn't really be right in the city, but maybe be like, it's hard to say. I think I just have to go there though. I think it'd be silly not to. And I think it'd be silly for me to try to find more information because I don't really think I'll be able to. Main street names or stuff, I don't I don't think they really like do street names around here. Or not ones that I could really work out. And also, there's a shit ton of streets, and you're like, look at this, like this is crazy. So, okay, we'll take that. It's only 100 points down. We're just a little bit north of Subang there, and Pumanukan. So nice score there, and we're technically still on. Okay, this is to see if we can get a 25k. This one definitely looks like it could be 20 or 5kable, or yeah, not 25k, 22.5, and get a gold medal. For today's daily challenge. So right away, I mean, this definitely looks like Europe, obviously. The hilliness is pretty unique. Kind of reminds me of like, it could be France. It could also be, I don't think it could be Poland necessarily. Say yellow plate. Luxembourg, that would make sense. If Luxembourg, if it's Luxembourg, we might be in business. We have to get a 4. We can only lose 74 points. So we need to get a 492 at least. So I'll see if I can get to a little town, and like if I can find a town name, we might be in business. Some French mixed with the German or German looking language definitely makes sense and definitely adds up. Are you telling me I can't go down that road? Like I hate when that happens. And moving is also so slow. Okay, there we go. Vianden, I think I've heard of that before actually. I think Vianden, yeah, it's right here. So Vianden is 4 kilometers away on the 10, and Bettel, where is Bettel? It's only 2. Bettel has to be, Bettel's right here. So that was 2 kilometers, Vienden's 4. That would put us kind of like here. Wait, Bettel. You take the 10 to the Vianden, and you take the 17B to Bettel. There's a 17. I wonder if that's the 17B, maybe? If that's 2 kilometers, that could definitely be 4, so we might be around here. And this is a pretty round, it's pretty curvy. I think we are in business for the gold medal. We might be able to sneak it in. So this intersection has 1, 2, 3. It's like a 6-way intersection. Could it be this one here? I wonder. I think it. I think it could be. Although it looks too like this looks too straight. So I'm wondering if it's maybe not. But it has to be somewhere around here. We're out of time, so we're gonna have to hope that we're right. And then if it's not right, we're gonna have to be really close here. Okay, we get the 22.5, I think. It was just okay. We spawned on this road here, and we traveled down. I mean, we must have traveled to that road, I guess. That would make sense. Yeah, we're looking at, yeah, I think that's where we were, but we didn't get where we were started at. So, boom, 22.571. We managed to sneak the gold medal in there. That's a pretty nice one. Um, round 1 was Ukraine. Didn't get the city. My mate here had a really nice score, 24.4. Round 2 was Guatemala. So I mean, we lost almost 2,000 points on Guatemala and Ukraine, which is not surprising for Ukraine, but it's kind of surprising for Guatemala. Round 3, we managed to find the right highway, but lose another 600 points there. If we had more time, I probably could have found place names, but I was convinced it was south, and it was actually like max north, so that just shows you how bad at Japan I am. Round 4 was Indonesia. Found Subang, but I actually wasn't quite in Subang, but only lose 99 points there, and then round 5, we clutched it out. I mean, round 4 and round 5 were super clutch. Um, yeah, super happy with that. I knew I recognized Viandan. I've had that signage before, so that was a nice one too. So yeah, we sync out the 22.5. We'll go back to the menu here and see our gold medal. Very nice, just barely touching that bar. But yeah, we bring up the average score to 20k. It's pretty solid. if I do say so myself. Um, so yeah, that's all for today's daily challenge. I hope you enjoyed watching. Stick around on the channel for my Road to Champion Division and Gold Around the World Series. I'll be posting those on a weekly basis, roughly. I just posted the second episode of Road to Champion Division, and I've recorded the third now, and the third episode of Gold Around the World is also ready to go. So lots of uploads coming up for you guys. If you want to stick around, drop a like, drop a subscribe, comment if you have any thoughts. It's all very greatly appreciated. And we've gained about 10 subscribers since I've started this channel. So, I mean, 10 subscribers isn't much, but when you only have 50, it's kind of a lot. So, appreciate it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.